Hello guys, and welcome back to my Minecraft Vanilla series. Just in my little hole still. I was going to do a bit of tidying up, rearranging some of the chests around that, but it seems a bit pointless considering I want to go now and find a home to set up permanent residence. And I don't know where. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a bit of a... let's have a look here. So I've grabbed some dirt and got some torches here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go up here. And we're just gonna jump straight up like so. It's gonna hurt me a bit when I come off here, but this should. Oh, I want to do that one. This is just for a beacon point of view. I should be able to see this from quite a distance away, so if I ever get myself lost, I should know where I am. Another thing to remember is my coordinates. Let's have a look here. So if we open free up, I'll press F3, it brings up your little information screen here, as you can see. So where are we? So X is minus 218, Y is 71, and Z is 432. So if I can remember that, just in case I get lost. And we're going to run around and try and find out a nice place. So what I'm thinking is I should go... Let's have a look. So we've got extreme hills over there. And we've got a forest, some swamp. Where to call home? That's a good question. Now it is near to, well, just after Halloween, it's near to Bonfire Night, so quite frankly there is a lot of noise coming out from outside at the moment, which is really annoying. Don't like I've got my window open, I don't like leaving it closed when I'm in my room because it gets a bit too warm, even when it's actually quite, even when it's close to summer, well not summer, winter here, it's yeah, it still gets a bit warm. So I'm going to head in this direction. Which way is this way? I think this is it east? South. So we're heading south. So let's head this way and see what we can find. So I want to find a nice decent spot. Roughly close to some biomes is always a good one. And I want it to be a nice, let's say flattish area, but I want it to just somewhere nice, just trying to find a good location I've never really been in before. But we'll see what happens anyway. It really depends how lucky you are, what kind of spawns you get. There's a cow up there, so I might as well just kill some of these while I'm on the way. Let's see what we can get here. Hey, come here. Give me all your goods. Just gonna collect too much leather. See, there's a nice little spot over there. Now one thing I also want the area to have is more or less all the animal mobs, so the sheep, cows, pigs, chickens. I want them all to be nearby as well. Now, if I don't have a few, I guess I can run around and look for some, but it would be nice to have them so I can actually get a nice farm running quickly. Let's look. Come here, Mr. Cow. Or Mrs. Cow, I should say, because they are females. Bull's the male version. So there's a nice, it seems like there's a nice hill up over here. Nice. Stands out of all the area, but although it's next to a swamp. Well, it actually is a swamp. That's a bit of a. Then again, I can be a bit too picky when it comes to trying to get a good area, which is probably not the best idea in the world. Let's kill you. And you as well. You know what? We'll climb to the top and then we can get a good view, because if the area loads, then it should give us a decent range to be able to see from. So let's just climb up here. Let's use the vines just to get up. Some sheep here, so that's good. So let's have a look. Come on, render, load. Show me yourself. So it looks like we've got. Oh, is that pump? No, it's just roses. Let's see how we got over here. So all swamp. There's a nice little circular patch there, which stands out really well. As looks like it's a very big swamp area. So I guess we'll just head through and see what else we can get. Let's just fall down these places. Should take me down here. There we go. Nice and sweet. Doesn't really matter anyway. I've got iron armor on. So that shouldn't make too much of a difference. Some reeds over there. It's just I don't want it to be too far. For the fact I've got to carry all that damn stuff, and it'll have to be 1 or 2 journeys, which will be a pain. Although I can drop quite a bit of stuff off, save myself some time. So let's keep going this way. So this swamp is going a bit far, actually. Wow. Don't want to be in a swamp with a batch of slime spawning it, and they'd become really annoying quite quickly. Although it'd be quite good to get plenty of mushrooms in that. But let's just keep heading through, see how big this biome is, and hopefully soon we should come across a nice area. What's up this way? Ooh. That looks a bit dark green. The transition's quite interesting from biome to biome. This is swampland now, apparently. I don't know what the difference is between marshland and swampland, but hey, probably just different sides of the Atlantic. Then again, saying that, marshland doesn't usually have trees in it, swampland does. Oh, hello. What we got over here? A nice little, looks like the end of the swamp. Just jump across. Kind of taking a hit on the FPS here, but it's not too bad. Oh, this is interesting. With all the new graphical effects, the game does look slightly different, like especially when you got anti-alias and a few other map-maps, which make the trees look a bit different, especially from a distance. Can't really explain what, how it. Well, you'll probably be able to tell just from looking at the video, but you can, if you compare the old Minecraft 1.6 to 1.7, you should be able to tell the difference now. That's interesting. So we got a nice hill up there, so let's climb up there. It's always good to get a good vantage point and have a look around. Okay, here we are. There's that lovely tree there on its own, floating on that little island. It's kind of cool. Can't see anything really quite good. It's quite uneven here. There we go. Sometimes building on a flat area. Although that new biome over there, which is kind of cool. I guess this is kind of cool area. I've got a nice little open spot here. I've got a nice high area up here. Another open spot here, flat area, and then you've got a nice one of the new biomes, which is the roofed canopies, I believe it is. So let's have a little check. Just jump down. Let's eat some more here. Now we're getting really dark. It's getting late. Oh god, I shouldn't be out. Well, then again, I should be okay. Just have to watch what I do. Yeah, should I have my home closer to the roofed canopies? I think that could be a cool idea, Got a nice little waterfall there. It's kind of neat. Oh, oops. Just didn't want to do that. Got a nice little pond here with some clay in it, so that's going to be useful. Oh, there's a creeper. Just spotting it. Nope, don't you dare blow up and ruin this landscape. That would just be horrible. Okay, this is actually quite a nice area here. I do like this. I could build a home here. Let me just scout around for a bit more, and I'm going to check out, see what we can do, because there's also a cave here as well, which is neat. Ooh, cave with some iron. Nice. So I'm just going to have a little look around, check the area out, see if this is actually quite good. It seems like a good area. It's on the edge of this deep, dark forest. A few bits and pieces. Yep, as you can see, whoa, plenty of mobs now spawning. 4 skeletons. What's that all about? Wow, that is really... Whoa. It's really dark in there. Oh, we've got a bow. Cool. Yeah, so let me have a look around. You know what? I think this is a really good spot. Yeah, it's really cool. You've got this nice little array of cliffs all the way around. There's a deep, dark forest over that way that's maybe full of spooky things. Why does everybody always do that at Halloween? I'll never understand why. Everybody always puts the spooky... But no, this is a really good area. It's got plenty of caves. Some, I'd say new wood, but I think these just turn into... I think when you chop down these trees, they just turn into regular oak wood. But no, I think this is a good area. Look at it. It's a nice flat area. I was... yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, so we're going to call it here. So what I'm going to do is, just to save me time, me running backwards and forwards and showing you me picking up some stuff and then running all the way back again, I'm just going to cut out. I'm just going to get myself some wood quickly. Build a chest, put some stuff in it. All the stuff I've got in the moment, run all the way back there, grab it all, and then come all the way back again. I think that's probably the best way to start off. So I think what I'm going to do is go down here to the most perfect spot I can find, which is oh, actually I should I'll build a little signal tower at the top there. Looks like we've got some friends here. Wow, these do. I know they've changed the way mobs spawn, so they spawn back in the groups again. God, man, it's making it even harder to take some of these guys out. Yeah, this is a good area. So we just there's a zombie coming towards me. That zombie's even got a sword. You at least drop me your iron sword, cheapskate. Right, so I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to get myself situated here, build myself one of these, and then a chest. Put you in there, and then dump all this stuff in that we don't need to take with us. Well, I'll take the torches. I'll leave my pick. Anything else that I don't need, so I'll take the food. Actually, no, we only need one bit of food. We should be okay for the rest. We'll keep the iron sword, put the wooden one away, or stone one, should I say. And then I'm going to head over to my home, or my ex-home, and then bring all the stuff back. So it shouldn't take me too long, I hope. Let's get all the way back. But yeah, so it's back this way. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, here we are, all nice and back. So I've got all the stuff. I left a few bits of materials that I didn't really want, so I left the doors and chests, because there was no point really bringing them. There's plenty of wood here for me to actually use, and material-wise. But I did bring some of the cobblestone just to get sorted, and I think I left the furnaces as well, because I just didn't really have enough room. So yeah, and I put a nice little beacon on top of that hill just so I can actually find my way back, because it was dark when I left, but it's lightened up now and it's nearly midday, which is all good. So, I think we need to build another chest. It's probably in order. So we put the oak down and just make ourselves a nice chest. And you make this a double. At least in there I can just get rid of all this stuff. So what I want to do is I want to clear this area out. Well, not all of it, just a little area for the time being, just so I can actually build a house. Now I'm thinking of building it over in this area here, because it's only quite open. So I'm thinking of having my house at some point face towards this little river. I think it's a river or is it a lake? That's a river, yeah, so that kind of be a good idea. So have it face towards this so I can have like a little dock area. So I'm thinking of maybe having the house be somewhere like, I don't know, here? Maybe, I'm trying to think which way would be best to face it. Right, so what I'm going to do, because we've got this little open area here, I think I'm going to use this the best. So what I need to do is create some tools, and then we're going to chop out the area, and then we can actually get in the beginning of mapping out what we want this to actually look like. So let me get on with this. Do I have any more? I did have some more iron left, so I can believe I can make another pick, well not pick, an axe, which should get the job done a lot quicker. There. So let me just chop down all these trees and clear a bit of area. So I'm just going to clear around this, and we'll go from there. And we'll chop some of these oak, old oak. I think is it old oak. Yeah, dark oak. Ooh, and that looks odd, but yeah, I'll chop down some of these trees as well, just to get some of the oak and lighten up a bit. So yeah, so I'll be back in a few minutes, just while I clear this out. Well, there we go. Cleared the nice area out. So quite a big size. I chopped down 2 of the dark oak wood trees, and I got a stack and over a quarter of wood. That's actually quite impressive. So these big trees do yield quite a lot, especially when they're a 2x2 size. I also didn't know they actually do have different saplings now, which is kind of cool. So as you can see, these are 0006/0, and the dark oak are 006/5. Which is kind of cool. So that means at least if you get a few of them, and I've got 5, you can actually grow your own trees. So it's nice that I just thought it would have been the regular saplings. You just put them in a 2x2 and then you can grow one. But it kind of adds, so at least you can choose which trees you want to grow, which is kind of cool. So I'm just waiting for some of these leaves to decay, and then I think what we're going to do is let's get a nice shovel. So I want to get a nice area. And we're going to just make a little small home for now, and then we can always expand onto it later down the line. It doesn't have to be massive to begin with, which is fine and good. So let's think here. So we can use this area here. I'm trying to think which way I actually want the house to face. Thinking this can be the back area, so this can be the front. So this can be. Are we going to have double? We'll have double doors at the entrance. So let's say the entrance is here. So this is where the doors are going to go. So let me put down. You know what? I'll put these oak down for now. So that's representing the entrance. This is where double doors are going to go. And then from there we're going to have just a little. Something too extravagant. We'll do that. So we're going to have a nice little home. So this is going to be what I'm going to call my first home. And then we can add extensions on and wings and all that kind of cool stuff. I'm thinking of doing a nice L-shaped wing. So we'll maybe have another wing coming off this way and doing an L shape. And then maybe have another one coming off here. And then build it up higher as well. So we can have a nice little, what would you call it? A nice N shape. Or upside down U. Really depends which way you want to look at it from. Which is kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish off the foundation. I'm not sure what I want. I'm probably going to stick with wood as the flooring, and then maybe if we can get enough wool together, we can actually make carpet. But it does require a bit of the particular colour wool you're after, so maybe that might come down when it comes to decoration. But let's just get the regular home built, and then we can start from there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice. So I didn't realise again that they actually added the planks in. Before, when you actually used to put the dark oak in a crafting table, you used to actually just get regular oak wood planks, but now you actually get dark oak wood planks, which is kind of cool. So we're going to maybe use that as a flooring, maybe a bit darker. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So it's not very big, as you can tell. I ran out of cobblestone. I only had a few bits left, so I'm going to actually have to go digging down and getting some more materials for that. But I think that's kind of cool. So we can actually build some doors as well. Now, I don't think they've added in the bit where you can add different coloured doors, unfortunately, but I think that would have been cool. But I think that's okay for now. So we'll have the door going here, another one here, and then I think on the inside we'll have some pressure plates down, just as a little bit of a... So when we walk in, the doors will actually automatically close behind us. So as you can see, the chicken walks in and he closes the door. Nice bit of demonstration there. Thank you there, chicken. So as you see, we come in, doors close behind us. So we'll have to manually open the doors, as so. But when we come back in on their own, they'll close behind us. So we have nothing. Don't have to worry about any mobs following us in or any creepers in this case, and scaring the living bejesus out of me. But then you can come back out, and there we go, they're closed behind us. So again, we don't have to worry about any creepers that may spawn around the area, walking to the house, closing the doors behind them, and then me coming along, coming in the house and going, ah, boom, and you know, usual. So right, so that's that bit done. So let's get a bit of a walls going now. I'm trying to think what's the best option to do for the walls. Got some birch. Probably actually want to stick with some more cobblestone, but I'm thinking I want to actually go with the... Because there's a lot more options now when it comes to choosing different stuff. So you can use clay, you can use all these different kind of cool bits, and I'm trying to think what would be the best option. Let's stick with... I know I use these often enough in some of my designs and other videos, but light birch always seems to be a nice little way to do some corners. Let's do that, and then again we're going to have to just do that for now. It's going to be replaced with some cobblestone at some point down there, but for now that'll be fine. So then we can do that, and then maybe we want to just use the rest of the birch just to make some planks. Let's see how this looks. So if we do that, does that look okay? Maybe not. Maybe the regular might look a bit better, but then again, that's just as light as the... It's not as pale, but it's just a bit browner, you could say. Better? Well, not there, but let's have a look. Skeleton. There's a few of them. Let's let the skeleton and the zombie fight out.